What Jesus was saying is, I am them and they are me. And that's what I was experiencing. I was them and they were me, and there was this oneness, this connection that was undeniable. And I was the heroin addict. I was the nurse. I was all of it. I was everything, and everything was me. But it was all encircled in this intense love and this intense compassion, unconditional love. And I was just marveling at this experience until I came up to a man or a body laying on the gurney that I didn't feel anything from, which I thought was weird. And so I stepped closer and took a look, and that's when I realized, oh my goodness, that's me. But it wasn't me. I was having this incredible connected experience, but there was my body. There was, that skin suit that I had been wearing around life. And it was incredibly sad because my body was a wreck. I've taken for granted that I'm healthy and can run and be athletic and feel good, and yet there was my body so broken. A couple of things were huge for me in that, and that is that I'm not my body. I was something far greater. And then also, I had peace, even in the trauma of everything that had happened, by being out of this situation. And I also realized too that dying was very natural. It was very beautiful. Many might say that I suffered a very violent, traumatic death, in the car accident and all the injuries and everything that had happened, but I wasn't even aware of the injuries. But I also knew I've got to get back in. I've got to get back in that body and carry on. I've got to live for my son. And once again, there was no figuring it out. It was intention. I'm going back in, and then boom, I was back in the body. But when I went back into the body, the heaviness and the regret, the guilt, the pain, the trauma, all of that. So I was in the hospital for almost 6 months. And it was awful to be back in the body. I was ventilated. They had a big tube, down my throat doing the breathing since my lungs had collapsed. My legs were obviously immobile. My right arm was immobile. And then they had tied down my left arm because I kept grabbing at all the medical equipment. It was really intense. In fact, it was almost like I had one foot in this realm and one foot in that realm, because I would find myself leaving the body.